Hello and welcome to all parents and caretakers. My name is Emma, and on behalf of Holly and Georgia, it gives me great honour to welcome you here tonight for our Authentic Arts Education presentation, covering everything you need to know about the arts program we are running here at your child's school. We have a jam-packed night for you that will provide you with not only a better understanding of the arts, but as well as give you loads of information on the importance you play on your child's creativity. We also have created a handout for you to take home and use that has loads of tips, links, and activities you can do with your child. So without further ado, let's get into it. We want to provide your children with a range of aesthetic learning experiences where they can explore, develop, reflect, and connect with the world as art teachers. We also believe that genuine art is best practice in an environment that is educational, fun, ethical, positive, and competent. The ABCs of art. I am passionate about providing your children with a rich, authentic learning experience in our art program. In these early years, authentic learning means allowing our students to explore concepts using their creativity and perception on their surroundings. We follow the ABCs of art. Education, being A, authentic, B, being the effective teacher, and C, children at the centre.
The Australian curriculum covers the 5 art subjects across the band of year levels. These are media arts, music, dance, drama, and visual arts. Content descriptors in each art subject reflect the interrelated strands of making and responding. The making in art includes learning about and using knowledges, skills, techniques, processes, materials, and technologies to explore arts practices and make artworks that communicate ideas and intentions. To achieve the guidelines of the curriculum, we as teachers are the key to providing students with rich and sustained learning in each of the art subjects.
In primary schools, drama education is on a long-term learning program that involves improvisation, role-playing, mime, readers' theatre, radio and storytelling. This program focuses on children's personal growth and development through the activities that enable them to express themselves creatively, perform, and adapt to drama in aesthetic, social, and cultural contexts. Dramatic play occurs naturally and spontaneously in children. We as teachers benefit from the fact that children arrive ready to participate in a rich and a personality meaningful drama education program, as drama is an embodied type of creativity expression in which children's emotions, intellect, imagination, spirit, and body are all involved. Children join in the realm of the dramatic play as they enter the imagination world of make-believe. David Booth proposed the use of storytelling as a teacher tool as well. Teachers can provide rich and rewarding learning opportunities for children by relying on these instincts. A simple game of charades which is fun for your child and uses great features that they would have to think of questions to ask you that relate to what they think you might be, is a great way for you as parents to develop a simple activity and to unlock all of these things right at your doorstep. I know what you as parents are thinking, and I want to stop you right there. Your kid spends enough time on screens as it is. Why does there have to be a subject specifically dedicated to it? While media arts is a relatively new subject in the curriculum, elements of media arts activities have been present in many other art subjects for some time now. Nowadays, media arts includes student learning to engage with communication technologies and cross-disciplinary art forms to design, create, distribute, and communicate with a variety of print, audio, screen-based, and hybrid artworks as seen in the Australian curriculum. Since it is so closely linked to their everyday understanding of popular culture, children find media arts to be a fascinating and stimulating area of the aesthetic creation. While digital technology is needed for all media art activities, it is intricately linked to the media arts education. You as parents can get your child to use the letters in their name. For an example, my name is Emma. I would have my iPad and I go around and capture items that start with E, then M, and so on. Once your child has done so, get them to write out a paragraph about the photos that they have taken. This will excite them and engage your children and will help them become more creative. This includes not only media arts but English as well, and is a great way to bring in another subject option hitting those cross curriculums.
Music is everywhere in our daily lives, from the radio to music soundtracks to people singing or creating music. Yet we have shifted from being music creators or music participants to being music consumers. In Australian schools, music education has had a rapid decline despite the neuropathic benefits it plays and the vital role music plays in improved school grades and social behaviour. Music in the classroom is explored by listening and responding to music and students expressing themselves through performance. Children are encouraged to participate by singing and playing instruments, listening to music, and by evaluating it. By encouraging the children to engage and appreciate music, they can discover more about themselves, create awareness of cultures, and develop social bonds. Students explore rhythm, pitch, dynamics, and expression, form, structure, timbre, and texture during music education. In the classroom, children are encouraged to bring from home their favourite CD that can be played in the classroom and shared with everyone. Students actively engage in singing through practicing chants and rhymes, and singing appropriate songs as part of a learning experience and for shared enjoyment.
Movement is a natural state, a form of discovery and enjoyment to children. Through the early years of education, dance is important to children as it assists them in finding who they are as individuals. Children communicate through dance by using non-verbal languages such as facial expression, gesture, posture, and movement. Besides reflecting on students' own efforts, there are unlimited opportunities for students to review the artwork of others. By watching performances, children develop their awareness of the nature of dance. Appropriate movies that consist of dance sequences for children to respond to at home or school are Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Happy Feet, Mary Poppins, and Singing in the Rain. As parents, when students are watching these, ask the who, what, when, where, and why questions related to the dance sequences. Dance in the classroom will reflect on participation-based learning, where the knowing comes from doing. Open-ended challenges that incorporate scaffolded learning is the best means of supporting children's creative expression. They explore fundamental movement types such as jumping like a frog, skipping like a lamb, or stomping like a giant, providing problem-solving challenges at home that requires children to string movements together in a stimulating way. In visual arts, students become aware of visual details and apply a range of artistic conventions. This includes shape, colour, form, value, line, texture, and space. Authentic visual arts education has a key role to play in preparing children for the emerging era where visual forms of expression and communication are prevalent. Authentic visual art approaches should not provide answers to children's thought or predict creative outcomes. As educators, we help children build knowledge and capabilities, workshop skills and processes, and invite unique thoughts and imaginative interpretations to prepare students for our open-ended activities. The aim is for these activities to stimulate their imagination and vision, which requires you to guide children's observations. Providing the class with a theme to work with works great, as there is a broad guide towards an open-ended activity and a way for them to put what they've learnt to practice.
Here are some photo ideas of the activities that we have spoken about through our presentation. Here are some photo ideas of the activities that we have spoken about through our presentation. So, what is your job and how can you help? You as parents and caretakers play a massive role in the nurturing and success of your own children's development in their arts education. All subjects are important and interlinked and contribute to the success of your child's schooling, and we'd love your help. We believe that you as parents are essential in providing authentic arts education to your children. I'm sure you're aware that you as parents and caregivers are relatively and play an important role in your child's growth. Joining in and asking your children questions about what they are doing in class, as well as maybe doing an activity with them, can help build the trust and interest in your child's creativity. Here are some resources for all of the 5 art subjects. We are here to support you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to send us an email or pop into class so we can have a chat.
Thank you for taking the time to come along to our presentation on how we are implementing authentic arts into your child's education. We believe we are meeting the required Australian curriculum content expectations in an engaging and beneficial way to support the students. This handout will also be emailed to you, which includes websites and ways you may like to engage with your child at home. We are always open to your questions. Thank you for listening.